go up here.
This way?
Yeah.
At 53, Sam Hassenbusch is a loving husband, father, and grandfather.
I think we threaded the needle on this one.
He's also a brain surgeon at the MD Anderson Cancer Center in Houston, who was diagnosed nearly 2 years ago with a deadly brain tumor called a glioblastoma.
Suddenly you were in a position of physician heal thyself.
Absolutely. There's the tumor.
He got all the standard treatment, surgery followed by radiation and chemotherapy.
Boom, now it's gone.
Then he volunteered for a clinical trial.
If it's something new, try it on me. If it works, that's great. If it doesn't, well, that's why I devoted my life to medicine.
They say that all altruism is self-serving, though, and in this case, it was.
It was really swinging for the fences.
All right, here we go.
According to the National Cancer Institute, there are more than 4,000 government-funded clinical studies to fight cancer. You can find out about them by going to the cancer.gov website. Once you get there, click on clinical trials and then choose the first link on the list. You'll be asked what type of cancer you have, how far advanced it is, and where in the country you're willing to go for treatment. Another click, this time on search, will reveal which treatments are a good match and how experimental they actually are.
When you have a deadly disease such as this, patients really do need to be in clinical trials because that's where the cutting-edge medical therapy is.
When Sam Hassenbusch was diagnosed, Dr. Amy Heimberger was already developing an experimental treatment, an injection that attacks cancer cells that have a particular protein that fuels a glioblastoma's rapid growth. Less than 50% of all glioblastomas have it, and Sam Hassenbusch was lucky his did.
One of the really interesting things...
Dr. Heimberger and her study partner, John Sampson at Duke University, had found that patients who were given the shot, a kind of immunotherapy, lived twice as long as those who only had chemo.
So it really did come down to, well, are we going to give them the chemo? Are we going to give them the immunotherapy?
I said to her, well, can I do both? She said, well, nobody's ever done that before for brain tumors. And I said, don't worry about it. Look, just think of me as a 6-foot large research rat. And just go ahead and just do whatever you would do to a rat. Post-extender is good.
Dr. Hassenbusch has defied expectations by surviving this long.
All done.
He's able to ride his motorcycle to work every day. And although he's no longer operating, he still consults on cases.
Maybe I can help put it in perspective for you.
And he's paved the way for 11 others to join the same clinical trial, with possibly 100 more to come this spring.
I wish you the best.
Okay,
I wish us the best.
Yeah, wish both of us the best.
This is not necessarily a cure, but this is certainly, it looks to be a promising step in the right direction for hope for these patients.
Keep your hand closed, okay?
His message to others facing a dire diagnosis: you don't have to be a brain surgeon like him to identify the right doctors and the right treatment.
Buy yourself some plane tickets. Go to the leaders in the field and see what options they're going to come up with. Don't just stay right where you are.
There you go, good dog.
This living science experiment has no intention of staying where he is. He's planning not only to prolong his own life, but to inspire and save the lives of others who are following in his footsteps.